We don't care these days how many men you've slept with. It is no longer our business. Do you think a man who wants to date Kim Kardashian cares that Kim Kardashian dated Kanye West, dated who, like 20 men? Yeah. Because she's kept her standards there. Devu babera no muwala. It is okay for him to dump you. Nagana nafuna mukazi omulane chigana nafuna society is okay with it. Why isn't it okay for Joan to fall out with this man because biganye and because of her own interests she hooks this man nebigana nafunono nafunori? Why should we begin minding that he has slept with 10 men? You, how many have you slept with? Oh, maybe you've slept with one man because you're not sweet. Yes, we need to ask the questions.
Guy, just
kati ngono mwala ya woma wati omwala omu yabase n'abasajja 10 gwoli kwomu ate n'omu gw'oliko akwendako towooma.
Hi, welcome to the Love Hub with Joe and Chihembo, a space for you where we're going to talk real life, real relationships, real things, nothing else. And of course, today I'm joined with a great man. His name makes a whole sentence that you don't have to explain too much. But before we get in, I want to let you know that we are sponsored by Bread Vet Drug Shop. It is located in Nansana, Hoima Road. They deal in vet drugs, they poultry feeds, they have fish feeds, every vet equipment that you want. Please get to them on 0787087220 or 0701-271801. Whatever you want, they have a field officer who gets to the field to check on your farm. Get to them. But also as a YouTube channel, we are open for advertising. Come, let's talk together, let's do business together, and why not? Let's all flourish. And of course, I had told you, there is a great man that I am here with today. It's a pleasure.
Yep.
I'm I'm well, thank you. How are you? I'm well.
You're married?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Chihembo is the man.
No, Ampire. Chihembo is my maiden name. Oh. So YouTube nali najikolanga nkyalika single. Nesigala.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just got married recently?
No, I'm 6 years.
You had YouTube 6 years ago?
It was on but not active.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until I started doing.
Until you started doing, okay.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
You look good. Yes, I've not met him. I don't know, but you look good. So, Mr. Ampire, he's a Mutoro.
No, he's a Mnyankore.
One man, yeah, I think it could be right. Now, there's a friend of ours, that comedian, Messi. He was called Ampire. But he used to speak out of Rutoro. So, but then we buried him in Mbarara. So I thought my bad. So it's nice being here
on the
Love Hub. It's in the morning. By the time you watch the show, you may not watch it in the morning. But just for context sake, it is 8:48
in the morning.
Yes, on a Monday. That one we should add. On the 1st of September. But yeah, I am usually very active in the morning. Oh. That's why most times when it gets to around 1, I switch off the brain.
So, why do you take it?
No, like I be tired. You know, for so long a time I did when I worked on radio and TV, I used to do the morning shows. So actually, when I joined media, my business used to happen in the morning. When I was still studying journalism, we used to do morning classes. Then when I went into active practice for the newspapers I worked for, we used to have morning meetings. So we literally used to have to be there by 7. So that by 9 the meetings are done, then we go into the field. Now when Mugamba abijjeko mutugambireko atuyambeko katini solo kubaako ne kye tukola Mugamba akendezeeko sebo tusaba tukenderezaako
Ka music.
esebo tweyanziza dakiika ntini. So kati when I left newspaper, then I moved to radio. Again, I was doing a morning show. So I had a segment at 7:30. Then I moved from there to around 9:30. Then I went full board. I would begin at 6 to 10. Then again, when I moved to TV, I was doing 7 to 9. You know,
Literally
so my whole career I've been doing things in the morning. So I'm one of those people who doesn't have problems waking up in the morning.
And the brains are such engine. What you have trained it to do, it's
over the years. So when it comes to around some mba nkoye kati ebiddako mba mbikola depending on the mood you find me in.
Kati Love Hub, we are blessed to catch him early in the morning when the brain is very active.
Yes.
I am so glad. So you have already given me a whole lineup of what you do, what you've been doing. How are you managing all three? Just because it's the morning and you're comfortable, or?
No, now the other ones I left. I'm now concentrating on my YouTube.
Okay.
Basically, that's what I'm doing now. And so it is easy to balance because like I told him, your producer, the other time, when you talk about something, then I plan on doing it. So I write it down. I have my whole schedule for this week written down. So you can see here, you are there. You see?
Yeah.
There you are. So it was here. Now I already have everything worked out. So it becomes easier for me to.
All right.
But of course, I'm also employing some people who are helping me with things here and there.
I'm also here. I work. I'm very hardworking woman.
I have now. I have issues employing women for now. Because the type of work we are doing involves interacting a lot with men. It involves doing many things. For example, now I have a meeting at NSSF, and now I have a guy who is working as my PA, is our administrator. We don't take the car. We take a judge. There's a time you have to call someone at, for example, now my producer. There are times I call him at 3 in the morning. I've gotten an idea. I send it to him. Look through that video. How can we play around with it? You know, those things. And I may not be able to call a woman.
Call me. Actually, when I'm married now.
Now you see. And then your priorities. But we are working on, because right now our business is still open in our hands. But we are working on making sure we have space where we can now begin hiring other people as the business grows bigger, because we have various products now we are working on to see that we are going to bring on the market. So we believe within a year we shall be able to employ you.
I'm number one on the list.
As a woman, yes, we shall be able to employ you.
I'll be so glad. So my mind and my people, we just know you as Kasuku. Sometimes you correct us to call you Kasuku. For every woman, Kasuku.
Yeah, for the women it sounds sexy. I like Kasuku. You know, it does not. It feels like
So is that the real name?
Kasuku? No. That's the alias name. The real name is Isaac Daniel Katende.
Isaac Daniel Katende.
Yes.
Who is Isaac Daniel Katende? In love, in love.
I usually tell people, growing up, these things of being in love have not really been my things. Yeah, I was a very stubborn boy, even growing up. Rarely did I have time to think, you know. And in my teenage years, actually, there were so many questions, especially when I moved into around 18, 19 there. My relatives look at me like, hey, is he okay, you know? Because I used to, my preferences were somewhere else. So, yeah, until recently, like around 10 years ago, that, you know, when reality hits you, you start seeing things different way. Yeah, so me, Kasuku in love is a very rare sight. I'm just a normal person. I don't think a lot about those things of, after time, when I started media, when I started practicing right from my internship, I was a young boy around 19 years when I joined Red Pepper.
Oh.
So you then have to go and do an interview on, let me say, Bebe Cool or Chameleon or Bobby Wine or Irene Nambiro, Juliana at 19 years, at their peak,
Yeah, true.
So I interacted with so many people along the way. And some of the people I used to interact with were grown men and grown women. But from my discussions with them, I realized one thing about being in love. You just have to do things your way. There is so much textbook theories about love that really don't hold up. And most young girls have failed with relationships because of that nonsense of Telemundo, those who quotes the Korean movies, those who quotes, the moment you look at love in reality, you cannot begin wanting to be thinking about love 24/7 when you have money to make. I'm going to give you an example. Recently, my madam was telling me, but what are we on? Turikuchi. And I don't know, what do you mean? Because now there are some days now that I don't drink. Or I don't even go out, like going out. So you leave home at, now for example today, I left home at 6:50 to be here by 7. We begin shooting so that by the time you guys come, we are done. Then the next person, and like that. So by the time we are done, then after I got to do these meetings, then at 5 I go to class. Yes, I do class, and I leave at around 7 or 8. Now by the time I get home, I am exhausted. Now, where does love come in? It ceases now these things of, oh baby, now they have to ask me, how are you feeling? Are things okay? But the head is loaded. You just want to put down your head and sleep and then attack tomorrow because there is money to make.
True.
There is no love that is going to thrive in this world without money. So now madam asks me, but what's up? And I'm telling her, man, we are now living in the real world. The time we had, it's going to be temporary here, maybe 2, 3, 4 years. Let us pave way for these things. Then, we can see how we. So the moment people rely on textbook love, bantu baagala okulaba Telemundo, abantu baagala okulaba ebikoreya, simanya ebifilipino, ne batufuukira ekizibu. So for me, I believe love is just about how you see your things, how you run your things. So me, I don't open doors for women because I don't think it is in me. And if a woman feels she wants me to open the door, I'm not available. I don't go on dates. No. I do meetups.
You sit down and talk.
Yeah, like here. You come, you said you're Irene? Joan. You say, hey, Joan, jango sange wano. Nga tutuula wano kuzino plastic zaffe nga tutandika emboozi.
Tekuli mutwala ku 4 points.
Now why? Why? Because okay, for me, I'm a firm believer in this. Me, I don't believe in impressing a woman the first time. No. I believe people should build chemistry. Then from that chemistry you get, because you see, I tell people that the people we meet along the way, we don't know. I have exes who have called me and told me there's this opportunity. Because maybe when I was with her, she used to hear me talking about, I want to do this, I want to, and it is something not my wife has told me, not my relative, but her. But it comes because we built a bond when we are still together. So someone gets to understand these are his dreams. These are his aspirations. And then in this short period when we are dating, I was treating you well. So you get to understand that, okay, yeah, things may, because Joan, oh, you can wake up one day and you just meet a better man.
Right now.
I'm saying. You can just wake up one day and you meet a better man.
That can happen.
Not that you don't like your husband. Not that you just meet a better person. And we are all striving for what's better. You're shaking. So there are people we break up with, not because we don't like them, but because we've met better people. Of course, Kati, you have commitment, you're married and what, it may be a bit hard for you. But people who are still in the dating world, you need to understand, omusajja asobola okukukyaba oba omukazi, because yalabye akusingako. In terms of ebirooto bye, naye tekitegeeza nti ate mugenda kwewalana. So me have met so many people where I'm with someone and I meet a better person. And I tell the person this will be done. But it's the reality, you know, it is more painful when someone wastes your time.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, people cry out because of the time they've wasted.
And I always tell these young girls around, okay, not even young girls, young girls very flexible. Tulina bana abawala bana abakulukulu myaka 27 paka ku myaka 4 batufukidde ekizibu. Bakyali ku bya telemunde ebintu by'ekisiru. Bali awo balina ebintu bye balowooza ebitategeerekeka. Oba okitegeera kye ggamba. Naye nze bano abawala mbagamba nnyo most of the time I tell them. Be a go-getter. Yeah, there is pride in certain things, but maybe in the short run, you know. We don't care these days how many men you've slept with. It is no longer our business.
Even men no longer care.
Do they?
I don't know.
You just need to make sure you keep yourself well, because there are things that keep you well. You need to look good. You see these people now, I'll give you an example of Kim Kardashian. Do you think a man who wants to date Kim Kardashian cares that Kim Kardashian dated Kanye West, dated like 20 men? Yeah. Because she's kept her standards there. And the reality is things are going to work out or things will fail. So if things fail, what happens?
Will you just
if a man Devu babera no muwala, it is okay for him to dump you. Nagana nafuna omukazi omulala ekigana nafuna, society is okay with it. Why isn't it okay for Joan to fall out with this man because biganye and because of her own interests she hooks this man ne bigana nafuna oli? Because also when people are banging, it's in private, it's their business.
True.
So why should we begin minding that he has slept with 10 men? You, how many have you slept with? Oh, maybe you've slept with one man because you're not sweet. What a woman. Yes, we need to ask the questions. What a woman.
Guy, you're just a woman.
What you omu? Yabase n'abasajja 10. Gwoli kwomu. Ate n'omu gwoli kakwendako. Towooma. It's the logic for me I want to pass over. So we are saying that a woman, don't hold yourself somewhere. You need to understand your happiness should come. Yeah, you know, so many. Now I'm going to give you an example. People spoke things about bad black, this, that. She's getting married. She got a man, held the man down. They are together. She's going to get married.
Yeah.
Do you think the man now cares about all that rubbish?
No.
You just sit, you talk, you agree that now that I'm here, let me do my best for you. Yeah. Kindly do your best for me.
That's true.
You agree and you do what?
You do your best.
And you move on.
Wow.
So, me, I'm not a love fanatic. I'm not a firm believer in love.
Romance.
I'm not a firm believer in those things.
What have you ever done for love that you look back and say, I think true love does exist? Toina.
Sichirabaho.
Hey!
Sichirabaho. Sichirabaho.
Tokolangako kintu kyolaba nti this is real true love.
Maybe okufunisa omuwala olubuto.
Also okufunisa any person.
Yeah, there is a particular child I have. My madam gave birth to her. Every time I look at her, I believe that love exists. Yeah, because that child came at the time when I loved her so much. So every time I look at that little girl, I'm like, yeah.
At least Kasuka ina chiche yakola
yeah. Yeah. Awo. Nebino ebirala bino nze ndaba okay for me. I don't know, maybe I'm a bit hard or what, but there are things I see, I believe that should happen for any person you love. For example, mukyala wo oba omwagala, why do you make noise nti wamugulidde emmotoka? If you are bw'oba olina obusobozi obumugulire emmotoka, gimugulire.
And keep quiet.
Because now bw'otagimugulira ani anaagimugulira? It's like someone telling me nti mama we yakutwala mu masomero amalungi yanditutte yaani era yalina twalayo nze. So me, I'm not a firm believer in those things. We have to hold the people at ransom. Era muzaddewo the respect we have to give parents. They gave birth to us without us asking them,
and they did,
and they had the obligation to look after us. Yes. So yeah, they took you to good schools because they could. They had the ability to do that. So these are things people keep praising. I don't know, but nze kuva ddaye simanyi wala kwa nalinamu ku busente bwange. Me, I really had no problem okwata sente ne ngamba omukyala tugende ku restaurant, tugende wano tuvuge, tugende ko ba ku vacation e Jinja, oba tugende Mbarara tulabe kino. So I meet some of my exes and they tell me, "Hey, Kasuku, you used to do good things. You remember when you took me here?" And I don't remember. Because I grew up in a family where those things were normal. It was normal. I don't have a day where I saw my mom saying, "Zinongweza Christmas."
Ngazino za Sunday. Yambala.
So we could just wake up. Engoye ezikuleseewo ze baali badaga nti ennungi nga kati otandise ozisiibamu. Then ne baleeta engoye endala ziriza kati zino za ozisiibyemu kati yambala zino. So I never had a day growing up where I felt eating rice on Christmas was a privilege. Drinking soda tumunyako Christmas. No. Nakula soda munywa we mwagalidde buli lunaku. Ennyama n'enkoko nga bibaawo era nga tubirya. So kati I don't believe these things people say, that one thing you have done for love, it's not there. Because when I say I love you, we are now into a relationship. There are things I'm obliged to do for you, and there are things you have to do for me. So I don't really think, but I don't know, poor people have a way they do their things. In the because now I want to tell you, is it kintu kye kiri awo ekyamaanyi nti mukyala wo mututteko Dubai? I mean, people are going to Dubai. Yes. Kiki ekitiisa nti mukyala wo mututte mu America oba e London? Olina obusobozi. You have, by the time you say you want to go with her, obusobozi obukola ki? Obuyina. Bw'oba tobuyina, lwaki obutwala? Abantu kwe bavudde onnyiigira abakazi. You don't have the ability, the resources to fly your woman out for a week in Dubai. Ogenze weewoze ssente. Why? Kola kyosobola. Omukazi bw'atandika okugamba ebintu bino wammanga. Kati abasajja abalala abatwala bakazi baabwe Dubai, ffe tuli wano. Tegeera, she's now a fool.
Badde manyi tegeera nti akuvuddeko.
Era abeera oyo yakudduseeko lwaki? My madam knows kyensobola okukola ne kyesitasobola. Era she knows if she tells me to do something and I don't do it, I've refused deliberately. Over my priorities are somewhere else. Very clear. Because omukazi yakulaba. When you're with a woman, it is the woman who first sees nti gwogenda beera president.
True.
Yalaba nti tugaggawadde. Gojje weewuunye. One day you ask yourself, how many men do you see nga bayombera ebyobugagga by'abakazi? Batini nnyo ne bafuna omukazi omugagga. Fe abasajja Katonda yatukola tuli very passive. Obeera waawo n'akakasitandi annywa. Batini nnyo b'osanga abala. Era most of them abeera ayagala omukazi amuggyeko kyamuggyako yeekulaakulanye. Kizibu osanga omusajja abala nti mukazi wange singa afa. Mukazi bw'afa ebintu nze mbitwala. Era there are men nga mukazi we afudde ekinene nnyo n'asigaza nnyumba gye babaddemu. Famire y'omukazi nejjaawo nega business ffe tugenda zibeeramu. But women atandika okutunuulira ati the day you buy that kasumolula womb n'agamba ojola omukazi abuuza sente wazijjeewa n'omugamba nti nedda nsiiba naayo bengenda okukola mba nkuŋŋaanya bisasiro mba ndi awo sifuna ssente nze nkolera bwereere kati n'akubuuza wagiguze ssente bbeka oba bw'atakubuuza ennaku zino balina kye bakola ng'agenda ku Google. There are women actually who go an extra mile. Alaba emmotoka ogiwandiiseeko Success Motors n'agenda ku Success Motors n'agamba kana akamotoka be kati olowooza wano muyinza kanguza mmeka ategeere women know the potential of the man. Era bw'olabanga mukazi w'abasajja abali eyo the moment you see your madam ng'atandise okubuuza ebyekisiru manya akukooye kuba ye abeera amanyi nti obusobozi obumuntu obugenda mu America kati tubuyina. We have it. Naye era bw'oba tolina ssente era ajja kuga tasobola kugamba nti neffe waki tetugendako America tasobola aba akimanyi nti tosobola. Okitegedde yeyo embeera.
Women, we have that power then.
So for me, for men out there, I usually tell them, don't stress about women. And I also tell women, don't stress about men. That is the worst form of stress you can ever have in your life.
Kate now, many men ask about, I want a woman who gives me peace.
Yes.
What is that?
Peace, it varies. But the actual peace is to have a woman who is going to ask you, okay, now let me give you this example. You see men who come home at let me say 3 in the night. Your woman is supposed to understand, what job do you do? What keeps you out all this while? But how does this woman understand this? Not by shouting at you. He seeks to understand. Naye, do you know waliyo omukazi nga oddayo eka n'akugambira mu nnyumba yo ovaawa you outside ovaawa. We understand, yes, there is sometime it goes extreme. But do you know there are women who never ask men where they are coming from?
They are there. Same as them.
Naye ng'ajja buzina kugamba bw'ati kulikayo ogenda kulya ki?
Sawa mwenda.
At 3. Of course, out of common sense, a man at 3, why do you want to eat? But then, of course, you need to understand there are men nga genuinely ava ku mulimu. Ava ku site waliwo abazimba ekiro. Bamutadde ku 10. Akomyewo ewaka. Akubuuzizza. Njagala kulya. Kati kyeki kyenkunyonyodde olina otegeera omwami wo byakola. Okitegeera kyenkugamba. Kati atuuse. Kati omubuuzizza, what do you want to eat? Agambye yampaayo ekikopo kya caayi. N'olaba muudu ye. Leero teziriiko. N'osirika. N'omulinda lw'anaabeera nga tali mu mood. N'omubuuza. Naye maani luli wakomawo leeti. What was the problem? N'akunnyonnyola. Naawe n'oddamu n'omugamba naye oluusi komangawo komangu. Nkya mu nnyumba. Naawe omukyala oyo omulaba. Muzibu nnyo okuboggolera n'okuddamu obubi.
Otandikirewo. Vis-a-vis
ovaawa. Man, kati nkubuulireko kati nga bwe nkunnyonnyodde awo. Ogenda okugiraba oti ng'omutwe gugaanye. Wazze okusesa 12. Saawa emu wabadde otandise okukola. Omaliriza. Oyingidde meeting eno ogenze mu meeting eri waliwo ebigaanye. Obigobyeko bigaanye. Kati olw'eggulo oba otudde nga wano bakyalibo ne bajja. Emboozi n'ekola ki? Mugenda okulanga saa ziri 9:10. Kati obadde otudde nno butuuzi wano na bakyalibo. Then this woman can say, Ovawa, ova mbwenzi. Now you just snap off. Because this person does not know. The mere fact that even this house you're in is being paid for by me or was built by me is enough for you to have levels.
When you're together now, you become one.
In theory. Me have told the people that when all is well, we are equal. When it is not, we are not. We are equal in the good times.
Not in the bad times.
Kasito omukazi atandika oleeta akajanja ng'omujjukiza wano embeera nga muli mwenna muli bulungi our home bw'aleeta akajanja ng'omujjukiza ennyumba eno nze nagizimba. Yes, you tell her this is my house and you can leave it with your children. Nabo bagenderako ennaku zino tetukyayagala sigaza baana bagenderako
ate abakyala kati nawe tebakyayagala genda n'abaana
kati abaana bagende gye baagala oba bagenda ku sayidi ya bajjajjaabwe ku sayidi ya maama oba eya taata buli omu ategeere munne because we have to give women reality checks that baako ne wookoma naye byonna byonna mbyogera ku musajja nga gw'oli in charge musajja nga bakuliisa bakunywesa kakkana. Yes. Wow. So what I'm saying is this, that when you come back home, this person talks to you well. You know, there are women who ask you, how was your day? You seem bothered. Is anything the matter? Ngatebimukwatako naye n'omaliza ng'omunnyonnyodde ekyala ndi bubi anemeddeko kati omukazi talina kyagenda kukola naye agenda kugamba nti all will be well. Bw'omanya omukazi bw'omala omunnyonnyola ebizibu byonna nga tufukamire tusabe kato. Now that's the peace we want. Nomanya nti eno noise yonna yonna tugenze twegobye there's someone gwe ngendo nnyumizaako leero nti munnaye nabadde ntambula ne banziba ssente naye ssente zaali z'abagundi you know that is what a woman is supposed to do for a man. Oddayo eka nga kinyiize ne kigaana okwogera naawe ne kiyingira mu buliri bwo ne kyebaka over malayazo nechitunulere you move out, get out. Because man sometimes you wish omuntu waddeeka nogaa naye njagala omukyala abeereko mu bigere ebyange ffe tubeera eyo n'ogenda n'otuula ku ofiisi y'omusajja oyagala ddiiru ya miliyoni alina okusayiningira omwaka mulamba yakugambye tuukawo ssaawa me their meetings I go for someone tells you be in my office by 5 a.m. Now you imagine, I've never had a scenario where someone calls me to their office 5 a.m. And then I have to see them at 10. In my DNA, it doesn't work. No, mvuddewo. By the time we get to 7, because I have other things to do, I will nzikiriza bukiriza nti kiganye. Nemba nti nja kunoonya olulala. But there are guys who go and sit. Fees z'abaana zituuse anoonya ssente. Waliwo amusuubiza millionaires. N'asooka abeerawo awo n'akulinda kati ate oluusi n'omugagga n'otamulaba omukazi n'omuga nti wayi ssente za fiizi n'alyoka akwogerera ebigambo era abaana tebaddeyo kusoma wazaala baaki n'omubuuza gwe wateekerawo ki oluusi gaye mwenyini ye yafuna n'olubuto n'agaana n'okwogera because women know that now this sex will shall get pregnant. She chooses to keep the baby or not. You know there are women who abort babies nga tagambye na musajja because atunudde n'alaba nga tekikola. Now kati n'oddayo ne kiryoka kitandika okugamba ebyekisiru oli eyo tobanoonya ssente ziganye ne kitandika ffe tukoye okulya akawunga be mukalya mu baaki ssente teziriiwo. Yes. It is a bw'okoowa omusajja olw'embeera buviire. Don't stress the man. You can't eat posho ene mogenda gye balya emimonde oba omuceeri. I always tell them, but the sad thing is a woman will want to torment you without leaving you. Oli mwavu mu nnyumba yange gye nsasula gindekere gwe genda okitegeera.
Nze onkyusiza ebirowoozo okubuuza responsibilities I think to women baagala okubuuza ovaawa for accountability nti abasajja baagala just peace of mind because they don't want the women to ask nti tebaagala kuwulira tokyala muziza.
You can ask but the peace of mind we are talking about is how and when you ask. Okitegedde Joan nti nkugambye there is a man omukazi olina osoma omusajjawo ngaffe tusoma abakazi nomanya nti kati leero nzirayo naye kigenda kwasama anti bwetyo bwetwogera olwajjo nga nti kazi betubeere no betwogera tetugaa nti awo mukyala tika ekikazi kiri eyo naffe babeera eno batugaa ekisajja kigenda kunjasa leero ng'amanyi bulungi wamugambe ewaka 10 ziri 4 kigenda kunjasa leero naye kankyesetingire naye benkitaayiza. So what we are saying is read your partner, and it's true with the men and the women. You get to understand. Me, there are people I know ng'amanyi musajja we baabeera happy agenda mubuuza buli kyakola ki kyayagala. Chavola, those days they used to tell people go in the bedroom and sort your issues. Omukazi nga yeeyambulira baawe ne yeerabira ebintu byonna.
Hello, livestock and poultry farmers. We welcome you to Bread Vet Drug Shop, an outlet for all your veterinary solutions. We deal in veterinary drugs, vaccines, complete poultry feeds, fish feeds, supplements, dog food, brooding materials, feeders, drinkers, and all vet equipment. We do vaccination for dogs and poultry with a trained, certified field officer working 24 hours, just a call away. Bread Vet Drug Shop is located in Nansana, just next to Africa Oil Petrol Station along Hoima Road. Contact us on 0787 087 220 or 0701 271 801. Bread Vet Drug Shop is licensed by the National Drug Authority. Bread Vet Drug Shop, the ultimate custodian of your livestock and poultry.
But now a woman wants to ask you where you're from. Ngochali na wabweru.
Ngatana kugulirawo.
Omukazi ku TV yo gye wagula ewuwo. Yo TV. Yalowooza akuwulidde ku gate ng'ojja. Yayagala asigale ng'alaba Telemundo ku TV yo. Gwe oze n'ebintu. Weggulirewo gate, weggulire bbuutu, obijjemu obiteeke mu ffumbiro. Olw'okuba yalaba ki?
Telemundo.
Now that can't happen.
Ate ayagala omukwano gwalaba goba mu.
Okitegedde. Naye ate alabye bali. Omwami olukomye waddusa amuwadde kiss. Yes. Oh baby, welcome. Kitudde mu ntebe kijjuddemu ekiti kiringa bomu. Kyagala kwabika. Bekivaawo nti abasajja basibu nnyo. And by the way, women need to understand, for the men, it's the little things.
Yeah, true.
It's the little things. These days, things that are breaking up families. Sibwenzi. Sibyakwevuma. Because maybe people know those things will happen. But those little details, ogenzo otegedde size ye ngatto y'omusajja. Omuguliddeyo akagatto. You know the joy omusajja n'agamba wayi ngatte eno omukyala ye yajinjiyemu. Otudde awo omukyala akuguliddeyo akasaati. Kale ebyo byonna bibaddeyo. Omukyala n'akubuuza nti enjala nga zikuze tuzisale. Kale ne batazisaze nanga tugende nakasaluuni ke nalabye basala bulungi. Ne muyingira saluuni omukazi nga nti omwami musale zino enviiri besi zino zenjagala nalabye zijja mmunyumira nga omanyi essanyu omusajja lyabeera nalyo. Omusajja kwegamba n'atandika okulaba nti you are now in charge. Obeera n'omukazi kansigale mu mmotoka agenda bakusale. Nogamba nafuna kyaki kino ekikazi. Otegera kyegamba. Those little things. Omukyala najja alaga nti wayi nina ka cooking program ke nadde ndaba. Can you test these things ombuliro wabiwooma? Nogamba nti omukyala wange. You feel involved. Omusajja alaga kankeera ewaka. Omukyala waali kati waliwo ka firimu ke nalabe ke njagala tulabe. Now she's doing a substitute for you okubeera eno ebweru.
Sinti tetukyala firimu fenna.
Naga nti waliwo ka movie kano tukalabe. Oba ti n'adenda ano ku Cinemax. Waliwo firimu gye njagala tugende tulabe olinamu ssente. You feel this woman is involved in your life. These are the little things. Ne bw'oba nga gwe ogenda osasula. Omukyala najja naga nti Dave, there is this car place in Rakai. Can you try and go? You're now initiating. Well, let us move away from home. Tugende tubeereko eri, you know, like okitegeera. Naye abantu otuulaawo n'ayomba ffe wano tetukyatambula.
waliwo ebifo abantu bagendayo
balanga shiba gwe omukazi gwe wennyini omusajja mugambe nti owaayi omukyala omugambe nti tiketi za shiba zizo twandiguze nga mangu tugende naffe those things because for us men bwe tuyingira olutalo lw'okunoonya ssente we forget I saw this cashew, babe. Can you buy it for me? Now, the man feels involved in your life. The only time Rubanayogeda, Tatange, yafunye stroke.
No. Uncle, I'm
it's your daddy. And what to get in that collar? Nadioka kuteka ku bunkenke. Numga chichi. What's the matter? Gatochidaba. Ochitegera. Yes. So that's little things.
A few small things.
So when we talk about peace of mind, we are not saying don't ask, don't hold us accountable, but we are saying how do you do it? Mutudde kati Sunday omukyala nagamba naye kati olaba Sunday zino tuzisiibenga ewaka. Naye ng'akikugambye mu bulungi si gwe bukiseera obeera otambula ffe tunaakulabako ddi. Babe, we also want to be with you. Twagala tukulabeko abaana bajja kukulanga waki tobeerako wano Sunday tusiibengawo kale nze kati Sunday nja kufumbangayo kano akamere sikosinga okwagala ngenda kafumbanga kabeerewo. You get motivated. These are things tuyinza okuba tetukuzeemu kati gundi sabo akantu okataddeyo yanguwa. So novaayo n'ogamba nti tutuula eno netugamba otuula mu mmotoka ng'ovuga n'ojjukira omukyala byaggambye nogamba waayi kanzireyo eka.
Plans zembadde nyina ku Sunday ng'ozongerayo
exactly. Kati waliwo akantu abantu ennaku zino ke bakola wali waddekaawo kati abasajja bo bajja kitegeera omukyala n'akuweereza view once n'agamba nti tonight is going down.
N'okalaba mulundi gumu
omanyi nti bayinza okuyita nti waliwo miliyoni 2 n'otagenda. Oba kitegedde omukyala oyinza okuba togenda kikola buli lunaku naye omusajja nga omubuuza wano kola how are you, how was your day? Things are a bit tight, sinaba nakulya biki nomugamba no problem jangu ewaka there is a nice meal I'm preparing for you naaba nga there's something is looking forward to. Kitegeera naye kati abasajja baddayo eka omukyala ng'azimbidde awo mu nnyumba noganaye nga twajjiddwa
oba singa mbaddeyo n'emikwano gyange
munene abaana be nabo basava be bati entebe temusobola gituulamu babiri n'alyoka akutunuulira ati n'amatama g'amanene n'omugamba banaye.
All right, Kasuku, you I think I asked for reality. Now, yeah, this is it. This is it. Wanted us to talk about cheating. Abantu okutuuka time ya cheating kiba kitegeeza nti mukoye nga temukyayega, like you're no longer loving each other.
No. Like I've told you, something better comes along. It's just that as humans, we always strive for something better. That is one. 2, we don't want to let go. Because ideally, bobola byomuwala ono, ate ono muleke. But the way our minds are wired, kyabeerawo kuva dda we don't know. Naffe twesanga tuli mu bwenzi. Naye ng'ate ono gw'oyendako toyagala mmusigaza. Waliwo omwana gw'osanga nga mukyala wo, you know, why I always tell people create memories when you're dating. Waliwo abantu nga mukyala wo ali naye agamba kyetuvudde wala nga talina gyagenda mugaba aga nti kansigaze mmome yange. Naye oba otudde wano booti omwana n'ayitawo ng'akawato kati ng'ekifuba kiti n'ogamba bannange Katonda ajja bitegeera bwanaye yabatonda. Beautiful ones are not yet born onaze noga katutandike. But cheating is me I actually tell people, you know, I'm a psychologist. Nasoma human behavior. kati waliwo ebintu ebimu nga tebijja vaawo twabisangawo. Most of you people watching out there, mama wo yanobalwa akuba taata wo yazaala ebweru, abalala mama wo gyali naye olina baganda bo nga mukaaga wabweru mu bakazi ab'enjawulo mugatta taata. So kitegeeza ki nti waliwo ebintu bitasobola kunnyonnyola, naffe tubikola tetumanyi lwaki. Weesanga olaba ekiwala ky'amabina n'ogamba nkiyingira. But yes, these people are together because of bums, boobs. Tewakyali kyamagezi, abantu beegatta ffwa. But my advice to people, respect. Respect esigalewo ne mu bwenzi. Bw'oba owulira nti okooye mukazi wo, muviire.
Omuviire buvizi.
Leave her. Because it is disrespectful for you to show her. Nti kati ate oyenda. There are no girls out there. Ng'ayina abasajja nga bana. Naye nga talina musajja wo gwe yawasa ewaka. Ng'amuyina. Nina bakwano bange nga muwala. Omusajja yamukolera bizinesi. Naye omusajja takimanyiiko. Takimanyiddeeko ddala wadde. Naye nga bizinesi gyeri erwaninga. Lwaki? Kuba kati omusajja agenda mumubuuza ekikuteeka ku kizimbe kino. Renti ono wamugjawa. Wakiri omuwala agamba omwami nti kandyerooni. Kandyerooni na bizinesi gye njagala otandika. N'agitandika naga nalidde looni ya miliyoni 100. Ku mulimu baagimuwadde naye ng'abasajja be baagimuwadde. Olina okubaako respect gy'olekera patina wo. Sawa 9 ogw'ekiro ekikwasa essimu ebikibeera ki?
Okugikebera.
Nti waliwo akkubidde. Bw'oba omanyi nti olina ba multiple partners, essimu gigjeeko ekiro. Afudde aba afudde. Essimu teriiko. Naye babeera awo akutte essimu ate akukuta nayo. Bw'ayogera ne ka boyfriend ke simu ka girlfriend ke.
Anti girlfriend aba tamanyi nti ayina waka.
Tokwata ssimu ng'olina mukazi, tokukutira ku ssimu. Omukyala omusajja akusuubira eka 12, obwenzi bukole between saawa emu gy'ovudde waka, 12 zikusanga ewaka. Kati bye binyiiza abantu ne betta. Abantu gye bali bakola obwenzi, but in the confines. Respect your partner. Okitegedde? Akawala akalungi okalabye. Ate otandise okukakuba mukyala wo mu maaso. Mukyala mugobe. Omugazi si kyayagala. Kati ndi kuono. N'ate oyagala omukyala obeere naye, ate bw'omunyigiriza ne kano, oba okitegeera. Tekikola makulu. So cheating, ebya cheating buli omu alina ensonga ze zimwenza, but me I'm telling you nti sigazaamu ekitiibwa. Respect your partner gw'oli naye. They shouldn't know. They shouldn't know.
Bitunyiza.
Okitegeera? Yes. For me, that's my take. Bino ebisigadde ba discussinga tebabaayo. Osanga omusajja nga yakola ennyama. Ng'ayina ne ssente ze. Ng'omanyi nti tutuula wano beetutyola beetutudde wano. So yanakubuuza how are you Joan? Which car do you drive? N'owooza tugende wali ofune kawundo. Ng'omusajja yakakulaba leero. Abasajja gye bali nga ssente tezibaluma ate kawundo ya ssente meka miliyoni 45. Ayina biliyoni ze 8 ku akawunti nga miliyoni 5 zimuwa obuzibu. Aye byonna byonna abikukolera ng'ayagala mwegattemu emyezi 6. Kajjabola abawala atuuka bamaze mu misiriidinga bamulekedde akamotoka ate bamukyaye. Kale ataddeyo omusajja okwetonda kyekiri kyeggambye nti respect the other person. That amidst all of this,
you still give them respect.
Bw'oba okyamwagala, bw'oba tomwagala muleke agende. So kati omusajja akulaba n'agamba nze ekyekyana nkirya. Focus n'agikuteekako gw'omanya. So we can never ask people why they are cheating. Everybody has their reasons. Abaagala okubyongerako simamye mwe mumanyi. Me, I want to say there should be grace in cheating. Respect your partner, yes. Okay. Respect your partner.
Before we wrap up, njagala kumpa practical ways. I love practical things that someone can do to just keep a good relationship. Fairly good. nti amaze n'omuntu emyaka nga 7-10
I just think you just have to keep it real. Yeah, you just have to keep it real. The problem now we have in relationships is the relationships are exaggerated.
Yeah.
Relationships are exaggerated, and that has become our biggest problem. Yes.
Gundi kyakola naffe kye tukola.
Kasita love etambulira mu reality ebintu bingi bigenda kwanguwa. Nze nkingamba nnyo abantu Kasuku bw'omulanga apopinga Bereya because are celebrating, is having a good time. Gundi nyambako kuba n'abaana ono ali ku kyesuba asindika munnajja ajja kijja mukuba. I don't like what I'm seeing. Ate saagala abaana ku byesuuba ebyesuuba bimpisa bubi. Bagambeko beesuuba empola. Thank you. Nti abantu baffe, they are not living within their means. The moment people face reality and understand that we can afford this, we can do this, life will be easier for them. The problem we have relationships, people want to run relationships the way they see other relationships. Okitegedde. Nze nagendako ko ewaka w'omuntu nga bafukamira. But nze sifukamiza mukazi wange. Bw'aba ayagala ng'afukamira, baba tayagala yamanyi. Because why? Nkirabamu ki nothing. Onfuna bulungi. So run a relationship your way. Mugenda wangaala. Mukyala wo mulage ekisoboka n'ekitasoboka. Ebisigadde bijja kwanguwa. Okitegedde. Yes.
Kasuku has said, sijja kwongerako anything else, but to let you know that I would love for you to speak, of course, in the comment section. Continue subscribing, continue liking, and of course, till we keep on bringing that reality life out on this Love Hub.
Yes.
But it was a great time to be with you here.
And the wisdom. But the distracted, you know, we are doing so many things, like I told you, but yeah. Regardless, we move. So
but it's been a great time.
Kuchemisana?
By the way.
Ono kuchemisana kwali.
List ndi ku number yako
ojayingirawo nga number 22 awe. Kuchemisana kwoli kubanga kati goli mufumba ate tonneemoledde abantu bamanyi kunneemolerako wano omukyala naga oyo taliko kuchemisana ate chemisana kyakomyewo omukyala yali yakijjawo naye kati yakikomezaawo. So number 22 on the list, Madam, you and your man, you're invited.
We are humble.
Yes, we are. Chemisana, we are looking at couples especially. Basinga omukyala tabeesiga.
Abafumbo bokka chemisana.
Yeah, but tuli nnyo kuba couples. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kasuku.
You're welcome.
I am so glad. And great people, I hope you are going to learn from this. If this resonated with you, our conversation, please get to the comment section. Put your thoughts. Continue liking and subscribing. Till next video, peace out.
Bye.